Show. Today we're doing an ultimate guide on Roblox Bedwars. So first, I would recommend you be, if you're the person listening to this guide, I would recommend Xeno Kit and your teammate be a good supporting kit and just be a very good supporting teammate too. Alright, and now we load into the game. The first step is break blocks. I'm breaking that one.
We only got one.
Nope, I see the second.
Oh, it's all in. Yep. So it's actually only on one. We have to spend iron if we want to get that, which I don't.
No, we don't.
Oh, really?
Nope, I'll get it.
Here, use that. Use this to stand on.
Thank you. Alright. And people are coming. With Xeno! Because they have it too, because in my opinion it's the best kid in the game. If you haven't saw our ranking Xeno video, you should definitely do that. It's also quite a guide on how to use Xeno a little bit. But if you really need a guide on Xeno, see our tutorial on Xeno. It's a complete tutorial. However, I'm more experienced with it now, so it needs practice. However, if you watch our complete tutorial on it, then you should be able to know what it does. I'm getting dimes. They just want bows.
It's risky.
I know, because they have bows, but it's worth it. T1. Now, one of them left their base, which is incredibly stupid of them.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? I have a stone axe and a dream. Woo! That dream's gone.
Dream killer.
I know. I'm going back! I got it!
You got the bed?
Yes! Yeah! So I recommend getting a stone axe, but if you can afford it, get an iron axe. But a stone axe will do the job. So then you just go to their bed, break it, but if it's protected with wool, get shears or a fireball to blow the wool up, and with a stone axe to break the bed when it's blown up, and you can see the actual bed. Now, if you made it to the stage where Diamond Guardians have spawned, you go to that Diamond Guardian and you get it. It's like killing a person, but with a lot more health.
Hey.
And no armor. It can do damage to you. Yet it's not that much. I wouldn't get worried about it. Someone's coming to me. Not fast enough! T2! I'm just too fast. They can't handle it. They're lightninging me.
I'm still in your diamond guard.
Good. Ah! Man.
And still their diamond guard.
It's still alive, you know that, right?
I see it.
I'm gonna do something incredibly cool, but also very risky. Whee! Whee!
They're trying to get.
Go back!
They're trying to get their diamond guardian too. Not so quick. They're trying to get their diamond guardians. We have
Guess
to stop
what?
them.
I'm gonna zip line to their diamond islands and get it.
Go ahead.
Whee!
Watch it because they have bows.
When you get bowed, it doesn't knock you off. So I'm not scared of their bows.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not scared of them because what I'm going to do. You're gone.
Got it!
You're gone.
And I broke their bed.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, ow, they speared me. Hey, I have 9 diamonds though. Worth it. Worth it. They had spears though, that's a little bit concerning.
Not so much when I got a fireball. It's right directly aiming at them.
Diamond sword! Woo! I'm alive. Get. He's really tanky. Got him!
Nice.
Yes! Whee! Zip lines are so fun. I like that. Instead of using pearls, use zip lines because they're a lot safer most times. And when I say most, I mean it. And also, when a team leaves their base, when you feel like you can make a zip line to their bed, you go to their bed and you break it. But that's only when no one's at the base. And also, use bows to break pots if you're on this map. And then, pinpoint accuracy. And use the chests. They can be incredibly useful and needed. So use them very wisely. Get. Oopsie.
And blast-proof your corners because that's where most people come.
Yeah, blast-proof the corners of your bed and have one teammate at base at all times because when you both leave your base, that's when people get your bed. And no one wants your bed gone. You don't want your bed to be gone. And then, once you have 16 diamonds, you get Team Gen Tier 3, and then you Gen Camp for a little bit.
But bed strat
is the best strat that you could possibly do. If you're not
bed protect.
If you're not tanker, then don't not do bed strat. Don't do tanker strat.
Yeah, don't
protect your bed.
Like all big and bad and be like, I don't need a bed. Beds are for noobs because guess what? You're not tanker.
No one is because tanker's himself, and no one can be a different person.
Right, and if without a bed, you're gone.
Without a bed, if you die, you're gone permanently.
And the way that we succeed in most games and last probably to the final 3
is because
teams,
they let us protect our bed.
They can keep coming to kill us, but it's very difficult once you have a good bed to get those people.
Yep. I agree, J-Show.
So, who's coming for this bed right now?
No, they would attack.
There's blast-proof under stone brick.
Also, always get the zip lines. Oh, can we have a clear zip line path? It's getting blocked by some blast-proof. I'll break it. I just need to get to their diamond island and get enchants first.
In this map, it's really cool because you have an opportunity to block people from coming.
Yeah.
Purling to your bed, in the front, because you leave no space for them to purl to. In the front.
Also, if someone does the understrat on your bed, I'll show you what to do in 1 second. So let's say they do the understrat on your bed, which I'll show you what that is in a sec. So basically this is what they do. They place this, and basically they're really good. I can't do this. But they have, and then what you do is you get wool, and guess what? You place the blocks on top of them, and that suffocates them, and then they die. That is what you do if they do the understrat. Alright. Now, this is the time where you fully upgrade your wizard staff.
And you go and you just get like really upgraded so that you could then just go kill people in beds.
Yeah. And once a team leaves their base, you go close enough
like
where you
see
can...
someone in mid right now, I see them.
Yeah. And you can... And once you get close enough, no one's...
Gonna give them warning shots.
Just give them warning shots. Then I got these, but that's not needed if you don't need that. Then I get fireballs, axe.
A lot of fireballs.
You need a lot.
And I'm minor, so I can't get axe.
Yeah, that's what I recommend.
Alright, can you get enchants?
I got enchants. What do you mean?
Good, well that's nice.
I got their bed.
You forgot to talk about enchants.
Oh yeah. Sorry, but I got Red's bed.
And what enchants are the best enchants?
Enchants. I would recommend forest, and then you can bow.
No, I recommend fire.
Fire, forest, static. That's what I recommend. Then lightning.
Look at that Tesla.
No. Yes. Mind her body.
Oh, I will.
Can I have some M's? I just died. And then
Here. He doesn't believe
combining my body. Oh,
So this
and
is
now
what we're gonna do.
Red is dead for good because I broke their bed with, and then they chased me back to our base. But J-Show, being the best teammate, she went ahead and killed them because I was slow from breaking their bed.
What do you want?
Huh?
What do you want?
Why? M's, please. Thank you so much. Alright, and now J-Show has Sticky, which is the worst enchant possible.
But I'll get different ones. I just
And
gave
Fire is one of the best enchants possible, so I'll give the M's back. Because I don't need any more.
Right, I gave, like, as a nice teammate, you share your resources.
Yep, that's what
So
nice.
I gave him my M's so that he can get better, because the better he is, the better I am.
Yep. Purple.
And then I'm blocking
Purple
in,
has emerald armor. FYI.
Yeah, I'm blocking in my enchant so that they can
I don't
kill it.
think they have good sword, but no one knows because they have emerald armor.
I'm just gonna put a couple extra here.
I see a pretty good Adende as well, but I don't think they're maxed. I'm quite scared of purple, but it's not really low. I'm coming. Once you
understand
see
the
that,
bed is completely blast proof.
yeah, they don't
So,
understand.
like, I'm not scared.
They don't understand that.
I just have to get rid of my sticky.
Oh, bye! Oh, bye!
Why is that red name tag there?
Oh, don't worry. I just killed someone with emerald armor because of Xeno. That's why I really support Xeno. I really like it. It's just useful overall.
And obviously we don't need Diamond Gen because we have it, but kill the Diamond Guard so that selfishly they can't use them. Cloud. Well, Cloud is good if I'm going to go try to get their beds.
I just killed emerald armor the second time.
With Cloud, you could walk on air.
That's true.
Who's got beds left?
Just magenta or purple.
Not the best best.
I'm killing the Titan, by the way.
And again, not the best
The Cloud isn't the best enchant, by far. And I just killed Emerald Armor for the second time. And killed the Titan. He's really desperate. He has a wooden sword, by the way, with
What is
Emerald
this
Armor.
bed base here? Is anyone there?
No. Yeah, I see Purple's base. That's not them. They're, you went the
Guess
opposite
what?
direction you're supposed to.
No, because I could see him. Is that you?
No!
Guess what?
Fireball him,
See him.
please. Man, it's okay if you die, because we had bed defense and protected our bed. However, if they broke our bed, that would have
The
not been
Magenta
okay.
one all the way over there.
Yeah, they're quite far.
Wow.
I have a zip line. I have 3 zip lines, and I'm ready. I'm rushing.
By the way, you can also get resources at other people's bases. You don't have to wait till you're at your own base. And you can upgrade. So,
I see Purple's bed. I'm going to. Oh, come on! Diamond Guardian. You're so mean. Okay, I have a zip line to Purple's base. And they have an emerald sword. Great. And I just killed them. How did I just kill them? And they rage
Did
quit.
you really?
They rage quit.
I was making my way over there. Good thing they didn't get to see the likes of me.
They rage quit, LOL, and they have 31 kills, but they were just, I was just too much for them. Alright, Team Show, I hope that teaches you how to use
And play.
how to play Bed Wars, how to play it correctly, how to play doubles correctly.
Play strategically and smart. Don't try to play like tanker and go on attack mode. You've got to build up yourself get your bed set so that if you do die, like you just saw A-Show do, you're not dead for the rest of the game, because if you have a bed, you have until the 20-minute mark to continue to regenerate. But if you have 0 bed, that's it. You're gone.
And what Tanker said, if you don't protect if you leave your bed leaves you.
Correct, and if you leave your bed, you're dead. So, here's the thing. First, use the power when you're breaking the blocks. One of you, use the 40 iron that you get from the ore to protect your bed with stone brick. Don't do wool strat. It's easy. You can just go in and break it so easily. So protect it with stone brick.
And
eventually, throughout the game, you keep building and you put blast proof in it and then stone brick on top of the blast proof, because you can break a blast proof with one shot. So,
Excuse me, J-Show. Actually, I would recommend, once you get tier 2 and deal with the other team, that's when you build up your bed, and then your teammate focuses on tier 3. And while you
but
build
you have
the
to
bed.
work as a team.
You have to work as a team. You have to have
It's tough when you don't know your partner.
It's really tough.
Like, he and I are sitting right next to each other, so we could communicate and talk and be like, what are you doing? What are you? We have our strat. We've been playing together a really long time, so we know what each other's strengths are. We know what our weaknesses are. We share resources. So, obviously, it's easier if you're playing with someone you can communicate with.
Yeah. And that's why everyone hates squads randoms. They can be so brain dead.
So, anyway, and then after, you get yourself all your upgrades and your team gens, and you've got resources, and you feel like you're in great shape, then yeah, you go out there and you start being in attack mode. But unless you're tanker, I don't recommend being in attack mode from the minute you start the game. Now, are there Pirate Davies that come over and they smash your bed because that's the best strategy for that kit? Yeah, absolutely, because they can get your bed before you protect it. Flora, same thing.
Excuse me, J-Show. you have to be really skilled at Pirate Davy. You have to have a certain strat. You have to use the TNT you spawn with to break the blocks. Then you buy your cannon. Then you immediately rush. But it's hard to aim that cannon. And what Tanker did is he broke the cannon right when he launched to get that boost, but he still kept the cannon. It's really hard to do.
Right, none of us are Tinker. We have to admit that.
But if you're good at Flora, I still would recommend Xeno because Flora was my main kit for a really long time since like before I got Caitlyn, which was about like a month about. So, but I wasn't successful 100% of the time. It was maybe 50-50.
Yeah, I didn't love
successful on the first try.
And Caitlyn, I'm like, when he's Caitlyn, he has to leave the base more, and that's not good because if your teammate needs you, you're out there trying to kill all of your bounties. So I just don't. Same thing with Bounty Hunter. There's certain kits. Look, every kit is a different strat. So you'll see in some of our videos, we go on the defense to break their bed right away before we're talking about any of these strategies. But we always go with the same mindset that bed strat is the best strat. So our first line of defense is always to protect the bed with stone brick. I mean, there are times where it's just not possible and you go in an immediate offense mode or defense mode, I should say.
If they're Pirate Davy, you have to do wall strat. Because if they're like level 20, level 19, you have to immediately do bed strat because they're experienced. So
whatever possible. If all you could do is wool to protect your bed because they're coming,
it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing because one shot, bam, you're gone. So, lesson of the story, if you're going to play and be successful at Bed Wars, and look, if no one's Tanker, I'm okay with that because in my mind, I think he's rude. I think he promotes bullying, and I think he sits there and laughs at kids when he's a grown adult. And I'm a grown adult. I'm Aisha's mother, and I would never, ever laugh or ridicule kids. Like, this is a game that was built for kids. So, great, Tanker, you're out there bullying kids and teaching them that bullying is
Roblox is now ages 13 plus.
Well, still, but it
just depends.
Essentially, he's promoting bullying. And easy. It's like, great. It's so easy for you to beat a 13-year-old. Your dad was a gamer. I'm sorry, I'm not a Tanker fan. And I know a lot of you are, and you'll disagree with this. But I think in the end, you just go out there, you have fun. If you lose, you start a new match. Is it frustrating sometimes? Yeah. But just don't let it get to you to the point where it changes who you are and you start to become toxic. Because at the end of the day, remember, there is another human being with feelings, real life feelings, on the other end of that computer screen. And what you say does affect them. And you don't know what people's real life situations are. And this goes for any game that you're in. If you say to somebody, die, what if they have suicidal thoughts already? These are horrific, horrible things that I see as a parent. And this is why I started playing with him. Although if I think back, we started playing during the quarantine stage of the pandemic because we just ran out of things to do. But I a lot of the time will say to him, close your chat, right? Because it's toxic. So please, just remember, you don't know what people are going through. I have people that say, oh, I hope your father dies of cancer. And I'm like, unfortunately, my father did die of cancer. And I would give back every day of Roblox, every game of Roblox to have my dad back. Remember, you don't know people's real life situations. Pay attention. And above all else, our motto is to be kind. Just be kind. Because at the end of the day, it's not worth it. You're pumping your chest. You're saying all these nasty things. I hope that's not who you are in real life. So if you really enjoy us, you see we're having fun, follow, subscribe. We're working on getting those comments up and running so that you can comment on our vids. And again, Just go out there, have fun, and be kind to people. And thanks for watching. J Show out.
A show out.